Arriba! Hola a todos, my name is DAGG. Welcome to another brand new video. Viva Mexico! That's right, it's September and we are celebrating Mexico's Independence Day today. So in order to celebrate this big fiesta, we're diving into how Nintendo brings Mexico to the gaming world. Let's start with the electrifying duo, Pikachu Libre and Hawlucha. Now, if Pikachu was already adorable, slap a luchador mask on that little yellow ball of lightning and you get Pikachu Libre. Who knew Pikachu could get any cooler? This lucha-loving Pikachu is a tribute to Mexico's most famous sport, La Lucha Libre, or wrestling in English. I mean, who wouldn't want to see Pikachu body slam its opponents while wearing a pretty cool luchador mask? This version of Pikachu appears in Pokémon Tournament, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Pokémon GO. And honestly, this version of Pikachu is awesome. And then there's Hawlucha, a flying fighting type that's straight out of a Mexican wrestling ring. This Pokémon has appeared in both the games and the anime. This guy's moves are as flashy as a Saturday night in a Mexican arena. It's as if they took every cool move from wrestling, added a dash of Pokemon magic, and boom, Hawlucha was born. If there was a Pokemon Wrestling Federation, Hawlucha would be the champion with a shiny belt and everything. And Hawlucha has such an incredible design and it is very distinct and I love it. Next up, we're heading to the vast sandy expanses of Lanayru Desert in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Picture this, Link wandering through the desert, sun blazing down, and what's that? An ancient ruin? Sounds like a trip to Chichen Itza, right? It is such a cool place and we're coming back to this place later in the video. This dungeon is dripping with Mesoamerican vibes, minus the tourists with selfie sticks, of course. And don't even get me started on the cool time-shifting mechanics that's like flipping through the pages of an ancient Mexican history book. The Lanayru mining facility is one of my favorite dungeons in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And honestly, I think that it is thanks to how much I love the Mayan-inspired architecture in this dungeon with its modern twist. Whenever you look at Mexican ruins and then compare them to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Swords, well, they look very similar, which is honestly really cool, and I think that part of my love towards this dungeon, it's thanks to that connection with my Mexican roots. So I think that's really cool. I don't know if it was done on purpose or not, but if it was, great job Nintendo. Now, Animal Crossing knows how to throw a party, especially when it comes to Dia de los Muertos. As Isabel herself tweeted, you got marigold decorations, which are basically the official flower of the holiday, lighting up your island with bright golden colors. And those mariachi outfits, mwah, pure Mexican swag. Your villagers are about to get a serious upgrade in style. But wait, there's more. Also available in the island are Day of the Dead mask for the authentic, spooky yet festive vibe, and the throwback school radio. It is like they took one of those beautiful painted sugar skulls and turned it into a boombox. Imagine blasting KK Slider's greatest hits from this bad boy, while surrounded by marigolds. Talk about setting a mood for a fiesta! And if you decide to look online, you will be able to see some amazing islands celebrating the Day of the Dead. In fact, the clip you were seeing during this entire segment is linked down below. It is an amazing island celebrating Dia de los Muertos. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. I also want to clarify that Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is on the first days of November, not in September, but still Mexican, still we're celebrating. Sliding into Kirby and the Forgotten Land, we got the Searching the Oasis level in Original Wasteland. Now, this might not scream Mexico at first glance, but just hang tight. The arid landscape, the ancient ruins of an old hotel, and the general vibe give off some serious Mexican desert vibes. It's like Kirby taking a detour throughout the Sonora Desert. But instead of cactus and coyotes, we got waddle dees and magical star bullets. Plus, the whole area has that hidden gem in the desert feel. which is totally what you expect when wandering in an abandoned Mexican hotel. Or sometimes not even that abandoned. Just be careful to not touch the purple poison scattered throughout the level and you'll be fine. And last but definitely not least, let's talk about Tostarena from Super Mario Odyssey. This place is like a love letter to Mexican culture, with everything from colorful sombreros to maracas playing skeletons. Mario wearing a sombrero and a poncho? That's just iconic. But it's not just about the outfits. Tostarena is brimming with Mexican-inspired details. The architecture, the music, the desert setting. It's like someone took a Mexican town, threw it into a blender with Mario and hit the fiesta button. And don't even get me started on the Day of the Dead inspired characters. It's like Nintendo said, how can we make Mario even more awesome? I know, let's add some Dia de los Muertos magic. And it totally works. When I first knew Nintendo was adding a Mexican world to Super Mario Odyssey, my excitement was incredible. Seeing Mario wearing a sombrero and a poncho is just magnifique, and the music is spot on. And that's just the town. If you explore a little more of the land, you will notice some ruins that resemble Olmec architecture that leads you to Knuckletech, who is inspired by the Olmec statues here in Mexico. This is my favorite representation of Mexican culture in a Nintendo game by far. I really hope Nintendo keeps adding details like this in their games, since us Mexicans, we love it. So there you have it. Whether it's Pikachu suplexing in a luchador mask or Mario vibing in Tostarena, Nintendo has sprinkled a little bit of Mexico in their games. And what better way to celebrate September 15, Mexico's Independence Day, than with this video. So don't forget to hit that like button, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel a lot. And tell me, did I miss another Mexican reference in any Nintendo video game? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And well, I'll catch you next time. See ya, bye, y viva Mexico!